being inspired can truly come out of thin air or it can be intentional. And yesterday I watched the Michael Jackson movie, Michael, that recently came out, and I was just in awe the entire time. And it was just another feeling and emotion after another. And I just wanted to talk about that in this video. And yes, I am sick. I don't know if you can tell from like my voice, but I have my tea. I have my tea. So let's sip. When I tell y'all today, literally my throat was hurting so bad. Like I literally woke up out of my slumber and barely could breathe. But we're here now. We're making this video because I've been making a video every day. So we're making videos every day right now. Anyways, so yeah, yesterday I saw the Michael movie and it was just honestly, it was great. It was an amazing movie. I did not. Obviously, everybody knows Michael Jackson and who he is, but just watching the story from someone who didn't fully know the story at all, or even know much about him besides his hits and stuff like that, it was just wow. But what I really took one of the few things that I took away from the movie was that he was really determined, and that just started speaking to me during the watching process of the movie, because I was just there like he really had a vision. And I feel like that's something that we can all take from that movie, or but just life in general. When you really have something that you want to do and that you truly feel that is for you, you better go and seek it out, and you better continue to try and keep pushing, because what, like, there's a saying, be careful what you wish for because you just might get it. And it's honestly insane to think about. Like, literally, he could not go outside, he could not go to the mall, he could not go to the grocery store like a normal person without getting ambushed or things happening. And I mean, he was Michael Jackson. So just seeing the fact of the film from his early childhood to the teen years and the adult years and like solo career and all that, and just the emotions and mood of the movie really just took you through a roller coaster, because there was a lot of times where I was like, oh no, this is happening, or where you're like, oh yes, this is going on. And I truly, like, I was just picturing it. I was like, okay, so really go after what these words. It's like hard to explain what I'm feeling, because this is honestly just like a chill video. Because since I'm sick, I didn't have the capacity to really do a big bright video. So I was like, you know what? Let's just chit chat in this video because this is a cute one. Um, but yeah, it was honestly really inspiring. It was truly given through all like the trials and tribulations and everything that's going on, and just seeing that if you want to do something, and if you have a really desire and a really passion to do something, you really should go for it, because life is really too short. Like, actually very short. And just putting your energy and efforts into things that don't please you or that please everybody else but you, or you feel that this is the path that makes the most sense, is kind of, it's doing yourself a disservice, because the people that get the furthest in life within what it is that they want to accomplish are the ones that really do have a drive and really go after what it is that they want. Because I've been reading a lot of celebrity memoirs and books about a lot of people, and a lot of common things that I've been seeing is that they really truly have a vision, and they are going to go at it with full force, and they're not going to let all the noise in their head, externally, anything like that, disrupt what it is that they want to pursue. And this really showed that, because in the movie, not spoiling anything, but there was a lot going on. There was a lot happening, and just still pursuing that passion, still pursuing that career. And, I feel that it's very easy at times when in life to just look at all the bad and just see everything that's going not the best in life. But when you truly sit back, take a second and think, oh my gosh, I'm I'm doing a lot right now. I'm doing the thing. I'm doing the thing. Maybe not to the capacity or to the maximum area of what you want to be doing, but because who wouldn't love some extra cash? Who wouldn't love an extra whatever? Just a lot of things in life. But yeah, just truly watching the film, just oh my god, I literally have something in my eye. Okay. Anyways, but watching it truly just made me feel like, wow, this was tea. This was really tea. And like just having a vision, just keep going. It assures it for me. And that's how I know I love like acting and entertainment industry and all that. Because anytime I watch a theater show, and I'm more so doing it with movies now because I'm really studying a lot of movies nowadays, like trying to look at the acting. Like I've been looking at like movies from France, Spain, South Korea, the US, like just like hubs where, and then I look at like their top cinematic movies, and I'm just studying the acting, studying the cinematic style, because I'm really more so studying it because I feel like as a movies and TV in the past for me were just obviously like entertainment like everybody else, but since this is like the industry that I'm trying to go into, now it's a lot more study versus like when I used to watch theater shows. I used to really just I used to take it all in, and like I overanalyze theater shows. Like I'm like, okay, okay, oh yeah, oh that moment, oh my gosh, oh that was such a great blocking scene. Oh my gosh, the projection. Okay, hold on, and I would just overanalyze, and I find myself starting to do that with films, but not in an annoying way. Like I can't enjoy it because then there's sometimes where I just slip into it. And I'm just enjoying laid back, but now I'm a lot more analyze is that maybe that's not a word, but we're gonna make that a word right now. Um, and I think it's beautiful in picking out the things in movies that I would love to take on future projects or things that I can really notice now because now I remember in acting class, my teacher was talking about the specific words and blinking in certain parts of the scene and just other areas. And I'm like, now when I look at certain scenes, I'm like, the actor didn't blink. And it's just cool to really pick up on those concepts and things like that. But truly, I say this in a lot of videos, but guys, literally life is short. Life is short. And if you have something that you truly want to do, and you know it's calling you and it keeps coming back because you keep trying to run away, but you know deep down it's what you want to do, and you keep trying to find everything else because you're scared because the things that we want the most and that require energy and effort, but we're scared of our hearts getting shattered and everything else breaking into a million pieces and not fulfilling what it is that we want to do because then we feel like if we're trying but we're not there or we're not at the point that we want to be at, we're failing and it hurts our inner selves. But you have to be okay with that because if you want to get better or pursue something that you truly want to do, you're going to have those moments of not being good at it in the beginning at least. I remember, oh my gosh, like now, because if you go to my YouTube shorts, you'll see like me doing singing videos, dancing videos, and a little acting skits in there. But there have been like so many times in the past where I would just like record stuff and I would be like, ugh, like I just can't, like I just like it was not tea. But then the moment I started shattering that glass and just being like, okay, look, everything you do, you're gonna find an imperfect moment in it, and you're gonna think it's not the best. But you're gonna have to be able to be okay with that, put it out there, and just keep going with life. Because if we really just only put out the things that we feel like are perfect, we would never put anything out. And that is the truth. And also, even in the movie, no, not in the movie. I was actually watching an interview with Michael Jackson, and he was talking about how he was never really pleased with his performances. And he said that in the interview as Michael Jackson after all these eras. And he was just like, yeah, like I wish I spun around more. I wish I should have stayed on my feet longer. I'm usually not pleased with my performances. And I was just gagged because I was like, Michael? MJ not being pleased with his performances? And I'm pretty sure that goes, I could say, I would feel like that would go for all of the greats as well, because even all of our favorite singers have had an interview or a moment where they talk about not being satisfied, where we think it's the best part of, we think it's the best performance of a lifetime. And they're like, yeah, I just wasn't feeling it that night. And we're like, wasn't it feeling it where? And even with my friends in theater shows that I've seen in the past, I saw a show, it was just my first night seeing it, never knew anything about the show, phenomenal. And then they would get off the stage and they were like, we just had a whole thing backstage. Like there were so many parts that went wrong. And I'm like, went wrong? What do you mean went wrong? I saw everything that went right. And obviously if you're in a show, you're gonna know something that's not where it's supposed to be because you know this show like the back of your hands. But I think that's the beauty of theater. At least you can the show must go on. Okay, you keep pursuing. Somebody could, you know, have to go off stage. You get the understudy. I don't know, just everything in theater. You got to keep going. And I'm finding that beauty more and more every day in film, and just having an artwork where it holds on forever. Like I could choose something now at my age, and then in 2 decades, when I'm older, I will still look back at the video and say, "Wow, that was me 2 decades ago." So that's cool about film. Anyways, but yeah, this was a cute video just about me talking, chit chatting about life. Well, about the movie that I saw, and also pursue what it is that you want to do, because I make a lot of videos about that. Yeah. But watch my YouTube shorts though, because I do have some singing, dancing, little skit thingies over there. And whenever acting things come, well, whenever they come out, I will tell you guys about them for sure. And yeah, so believe in your dreams. You got this. You can do what you want. Okay? You can. Thank you guys for watching this video. I love y'all so much. And bye.